My name is Peter Seals. I was born in Brisbane in 1967, and I lived in Brisbane for a number of years, and then at Bribie Island for a number of years. I have two older sisters. Wendy's the eldest. She's 6 years older than me, and Donna is the middle child, and she's 4 years older than me. So Bribie Island's about an hour north of Brisbane, and it's its own little island. You have a bridge to get over it, and you're on the island. And my parents built their house up at Bribie Island. I used to work on cars. I had a little car that I used to work on. The good part about where we had the house, we were at, it was a new housing estate, and so I could drive around on the streets without a licence because there wasn't any police and all that sort of stuff. So I had a lot of fun doing that, riding motorbikes and cars and all that sort of thing. We'd work on the motorbike all the time to keep it going, and then we'd just drive it around in the sand and the bush and the streets. It was an old motorbike that we had, but it was broken down, so we always had to keep fixing it to keep it going. We used to make a little circuit in the new housing estate, so we used to ride around in the sand and all that sort of stuff. We made a little circuit in around there, and there was a tree stump that was right in the middle of the circuit, and the trick was to try and avoid it. Many times we didn't avoid it, we'd hit the stump and we'd go flying off the motorbikes. A sense of accomplishment when you've got the motorbike going again, or you've got the car going, and then the part of the fun was being able to drive it. So that was the best thing, you know. We were breaking the law effectively, but it was very much very sensible stuff. We weren't doing anything stupid. We were just driving around the streets, and they were very quiet streets. There was no one else on them. Dad used to help out when we couldn't fix some stuff. He'd step in and help out, but predominantly no. We just used to potter around and get it going. I stopped for a period of time, but then I just recently purchased another motorbike, which I fixed up and got going again. And the next step is to get a motorbike licence. This is a 1955 Francis Barnett. They were made in the UK and they were shipped to Australia. I got this in about 2000 and haven't done a thing to it. Literally I bought it and just shoved it under the house. So this will be the next project that I work on as far as motorbikes go. But I might have to take it to someone who's got a bit of expertise in fixing up motorbikes so they can paint the frame and do it all sort of thing. It still runs. I haven't started it for a few years, but it still runs, and I have ridden it around on the road. So. This is a 2001 Honda SP150. Purchased it about 12 months ago, and it was a bit of a mess. It had been in an accident. It took me about 4 months to fix up, get all the bits and pieces from Malaysia where they were made, and they send them over to you. The good part about it, the engine was fine, it was working. It was just putting all the fairings back on again and doing some little changes to it and tuning up the engine again and fixing the clutch up and the brakes and that sort of thing.
Would you allow your children now to ride motorbikes?
No, because they're very dangerous.
Yeah.